You brought at home your pet after surgery, and this is what you need to know what to do. First of all, keep them safe and warm. It's very important because after surgery, the temperature, body temperature can be a little bit low, and if you keep them in garage, specifically overnight or outside, that can be deadly because they can die of hypothermia. Second of all, keep them calm because jumping and running can lead to some post-surgical complications. The wound can be open, sometimes intestine can go out and can be very dramatically. Please them calm. No jumping, no running, no play with another cats or another pets. No, big no in next 5 to 7 days. Medicine which I gave you is very important to provide because this medicine is a pain and anti-inflammation control. It means that you will give 1 syringe per day to drink. This is a syrup, not injection. Antibiotic I give by injection and has activity for next 5 to 7 days. It means if something happens, for example, that your pet takes stitches off, the wound will not be infected because your pet is still protected by antibiotic who has a long active activity. Last thing. If your pet takes stitches out, don't panic, it's not end of the world, because always I put 2 layers on the muscle and the 2 layer under the skin and 1 layer above the skin. And exactly the pet take off this last layer. Nothing will happen. Nothing will be immediately to be done. Don't be stressed. Yes, you can protect this wound. You can put some bandage or you can put some t-shirt if it's a big dog, and just to physically protect that the dog does not take further stitches and the deeper stitches. Bring animal to Moran Hospital and I will put stitches back and everything gonna be alright. Only if your animal takes stitches off or maybe some make injury and something hanging out, seems like some tissue, that is something what you need to be panic and need to bring animal immediately because we need to take it back and prevents further complications. Of course, if your animal has excessively bleeding from the skin, that bleeding is meaning has around the wound a lot of blood, or maybe on the vagina, or maybe on the scrotum, or maybe in the private part if it's a male, that is something what you should be aware and give me call back and we need to sort out. Sometimes, specifically after castration of the cat, that can be, but is not end of the world, can be bleeding from the skin, which exactly can be very dramatic, but is not end of the world because doesn't exist a blood vessel which has a capability to bleed out animal. It's a good to bring and to give me opportunity to see what is wrong, but is not reason for the panic. However, what you should be aware what is not right is good to know. This is not right, okay, just tell you that is something handing out, is everything went out, or maybe has some smelly discharge, that is not right, and we need to see what is the reason and sort out problem. And or is a wound very swollen and sore, we need to sort out this problem. Or your dog or cat doesn't want to eat 24-48 hours after surgery, that is not right. You need to ask for advice or bring animal in control, to see what is the problem and give additional support. And that is that most common. This is something what can happen after a regular usual surgical procedure such castration, sterilization, dogs or cat. What you need to know on the end is that stitches are self-dissolved. It's meaning that after 6 to 9 weeks they will disappear. It's not necessary to come back after 10 days, 15 days to take these stitches off because they will go by yourself. Only if I put staples, the staple should be removed between 10 or 14 days, and it's just appear in hospital and you will do immediately. All right, this is a quickly, I hope so, helpful advice what you should be aware about surgery. And yeah, good luck and see you. Bye bye.